Alright, so I got better, so I can make the video for you. And I was just reading the post again, and I just realized that the guy that replied to you, the showman, he's kind of giving good advice, you know. Not the specific advice. I didn't read all the knowledge he wrote down, but I mean, at first I thought he was like, oh, you're too young, you don't have to worry about this, but he was actually supporting you and telling you to basically educate yourself. And I think that educating yourself from a source you like is the best place to, you know, get into stuff. Because I feel like when you wanna be good at something, you gotta kind of work your mind around it. And the best way to do that, like to constantly think about something, is to just consume content upon content. Even, to be honest, even if it is a bit wrong and misleading, you are still dedicating time into that. Like, let me tell you my view that it's very in-depth in nutrition, and let me tell you, there is not a straight answer. There is not a one way, you know, way of dieting that is right and one that is wrong. I mean, there may be, in the like naked reality, like naked truth, there may be a best diet. You will come across a countless amount of diets. The Mediterranean diet, the carnivore diet, very controversial, but I also believe that is very good diet. But you will come across a bunch of stuff, a bunch of misinformation. I will not tell you what is the misinformation, because at the end of the day, what you will understand, hopefully, if you get educated on this nutrition stuff, is that as long as you avoid junk food, you are good to go. You did 80% of the work, okay? And this is ultimately what I want to convey in this video, and how your worries about having a plan is not actually necessary. So again, going back to the diet, you know, jungle, if you start educating yourself in a way or another, it will kind of work either way of, like, so not either way, regardless of what content you are consuming. Wait, let me pause. Regardless of what content you are consuming, if you are like, I don't fucking know, veganism, it's kind of weird. It's not optimal, to be honest, but even that is still better than what you're probably doing right now. So my knowledge of nutrition points to the, like, most evidence points to the fact that, and my own experience, leaving aside the knowledge that led me to my experience, because at the end of the day, the important thing is the experience I went through, is not the knowledge I learned, because the knowledge I learned is just I gotta open it up with. See? Right? The knowledge you learn is not the thing you're after. You're after probably the results, and the results, I'm gonna tell you what I did that gave me results, okay? So the biggest thing for me was quitting sugar. I always make this example, but basically here, down here, I had a closet where I kept sweets and junk food, okay? And in that closet, oh bro, it was full of shit. I snacked on it every day, and the biggest change that I did was stop eating that stuff. Okay, when I stopped eating that stuff for a little bit, and I stopped eating sugar and bullshit, basically junk food, and I stopped doing that, my life drastically changed. Okay, it was in specific, like, it was really the sugar, okay, like not satisfying my sweet tooth for a few weeks. Even I went really extreme with this, like, not even, like, nothing sweet, no sweeteners, no artificial sweeteners, natural sweeteners, no fruit. Okay, fruit is sweet, it is not bad for you. Fruit is not bad for you, let me clear this out. It's not bad for you, but it is sweet. I wanted to avoid anything that was sweet, so I did that for a few weeks. Then I added back the fruit. This is what I did, to be honest. I don't expect you to do the same thing. The concept I'm trying to say is that I was able to get rid of junk food. From there on, the cravings were not that strong anymore. so I was able to not eat as much junk food as I was before, which was the detrimental thing at the end of the day. And this is the thing: when you start eating real food, and you start not eating shit food, okay, you just fix your hormones, okay, just fix your metabolic health. You basically start automatically like without even counting calories. This is the funny thing. If you just eat clean food, meaning whole food, one ingredient food, think about potatoes. Potatoes are one ingredient, whole food, real food. It's not some processed bullshit, okay? Potatoes, nuts, fruits, vegetables, meat, eggs, they're all one ingredient. This is the trick. Eat stuff that is one ingredient. Mix it together, cook that. I usually made a tray of vegetables with potatoes on it and a good sprinkle of olive oil without counting it. That was delicious, okay? Delicious, and it was whole foods. Obviously add salt. Without salt it doesn't taste good, okay? And yeah, just eating clean food, that will basically fix your hormones, okay? Because when you eat shit food, it's not like there is hormones in the food, but I mean, sometimes there also is, but there are many reasons junk food can fuck your hormones up, and here is the two. So the first one is by insulin, and by like basically sugar will we mess with your insulin, and the insulin will mess you with other hormones. If you eat sugar, if you eat junk food, shit, okay? If you don't eat like fruit, it's probably fine because it has fiber, it slows down the absorption, and it also feeds your gut microbiome, so it is fine, that is fine. But junk food itself, it is going to fuck your insulin, and that will also fuck up the ghrelin signaling, the leptin signaling, the hunger, the satiety, okay? You will be slowed down by that front, okay, the ghrelin and leptin. The second way it fucks your hormones up, or well, better to say, it doesn't make you feel full, and second of all, it makes you feel hungry, is by way of the nature of junk food itself. Junk food is basically kind of pre-digested food. Junk food is made by breaking down food in a very fine, food mesh, okay? And what you're doing is basically pre-digesting the food, okay? When you pre-digest something, you don't digest it. Like, it's pretty obvious. So it basically bypasses your stomach, and it goes straight into the intestine, and you don't make the food go through the process it is supposed to go, okay? And this basically tricks your brain into thinking you didn't eat anything, and it makes you hungry, okay? So it doesn't make you full because it bypasses some processes of the digestion system, because you're not digesting it, so you don't even feel full. And that's one thing. It goes through you, it's not good for you, it doesn't feed your gut microbiome, it makes you hungry. Because you think, oh fuck, I didn't eat anything, because it didn't go through my stomach, so, there is nothing there. It's not acting like natural food, okay? So this is another way it fucks your hormones up, and it fucks your hunger up, anything up, okay? It is not good for you. They are basically making you addicted to junk food. This is what you have to avoid. When you fix junk food, look, this is the thing. The plan you are really looking for, you said, you need an exact plan of what to do, because when you try, so look, I'm gonna make it very simple for you, okay? And if you want this to work, follow this to the letter. Trust me, if you follow this, it will work within a month. So first of all, go in the bathroom, take a picture, like shirtless. Take a picture. If you don't take a picture, you will not see progress. Let's clear this out. The scale is not a good measure, because you could be losing weight and getting muscle. You could be losing weight, but you just fill yourself with glycogen, so with water also. So there is a lot of variables. The thing you want to track is the actual progress. So go in the bathroom right now, take the shirt off, take the phone, place it in a stationary place, and take a picture. This is the starting point. If you don't do this, you may as well not, okay? So go take a picture for progress purposes. You don't have to send me, just take a picture. And second of all, from now on, okay, you just don't eat sugar. If someone offers you a chocolate, even a small one, you just don't. It is not a matter of quantity, how much sugar, how much is this permissible. No, it's about the concept of eating sugar. You gotta defeat that. You gotta be able to say no to some sweet, because it is easy to say, well, I mean, it's just 2 grams of sugar. How bad can it be? It is not about the quantity of the sugar. It's about the addiction. Okay, it is probably not going to hurt you. If right now I just took 2 grams of sugar, it's gonna do nothing to me. Okay, the other day there were a few typical pastry biscuits that I love. I used to eat a lot of, and that's why I became fat. By the way, I also was fat. I can show you the pictures if you want. If you ask me, I will show you my progress pictures. And I was like, oh fuck, I could eat some of this. I mean, I really want to eat them. Should I? No. Okay, it is not about the quantity. I could easily do that. I chose not to. Okay, this is the difference between me and someone that doesn't do this, and they're probably fat. Okay, so this is the thing about, many people will call this a eating disorder. I see this as just eating healthy. I really don't see the problem in what I'm doing. Many people do what I do and they're all happy. I honestly think this is just being able to control yourself against mechanisms that are being abused on us. Okay, the junk food companies that engineer food to make it addictive. I don't think that it is our fault if I'm trying to avoid that stuff, because they're trying to hook me up with that shit. Okay, so if I don't eat that, it is just going to be a bonus for me and a downside for their pockets. I see this as a win. Okay, so if someone is offering me even a small candy, I just refuse. Try doing this for at least 2 weeks, see how you feel, see if you can keep going. I think you should keep going, but try like minimum commitment, 2 weeks. Okay, if you really cannot sustain the sweet tooth you have, you can go ahead and eat some fruits. Okay, fruit is extremely sweet today's, like in this day and age, it is very sweet. Even if you take whole fruits, it is very sweet. So satisfy yourself with that. Okay, that is going to be your new dessert, which is good for you. So go ahead and eat some fruit if you really want to satisfy that. But for at least 2 weeks, do not eat shit food. Okay, the first period of my weight loss journey, I didn't even eat fruits because I was trying to kill the sweet tooth, basically. Okay, because fruit satisfies your sweet tooth. I was trying to kill that. Was it the best choice? I don't fucking know. This is what I did. If you wanna eat fruit, go ahead and eat fruit. Okay, just do not eat shit food. This is what I'm trying to tell you for the first 2 weeks. Okay, you will see the difference in your hunger, in your energy levels. Trust me when I say that if you eat clean food and only clean food without exceptions for 2 weeks, you will see the difference in energy levels and mood and hunger, satiety. You will notice how you will basically not be able to eat as much as before as you are doing now. Okay, because there is no way you can overeat clean food. You will also not feel the need to eat every fucking single time of the day. I could easily skip a meal if I wanted today. No dinner, no problem. I don't give a fuck. I've been in a travel, like I've been traveling to Spain many months ago, the last summer, with my friends, and we were at this theme park that basically had no clean food restaurants. Okay, I wanted to eat something clean. There was only fast food, only shit. So what did I do? I didn't fucking eat. I was fine. I didn't eat all day. My friend was like, Fede, are you okay? Because you didn't eat anything. I don't think this is healthy for you. I'm like, no problem. I'm good. I waited to get home and I ate some fucking random stuff. Okay, I refused to eat and I was fine. I didn't feel that hungry. Okay, this is what you will notice if you follow this plan, which is not a plan. You just don't eat shit food. Trust me, it will work. Okay, so in regards to exercise, well, here you can go about 2 things. So let me tell you, first of all, if your goal is to maximize everything and you want to do it as quickly as possible, build muscle. don't worry about cardio, because here is what cardio will do. Cardio will make you hungry, okay? Not as hungry. Like if you consume 300 calories of 300 calories of running, for example, you will be very hungry later, okay? Very hungry. If you consume 300 calories of workout, apparently it is not going to make you as hungry as the running. Okay, so go with resistance training. You don't have to get a gym membership. I started and I still today work out at home. I do push-ups, knee push-ups if you cannot do push-ups, totally understandable. I started with planks and knee push-ups, and eventually moved on to squats and normal push. Just do the progressions. Do a bit of squats, okay? Squat, like the legs and glutes are very big muscles. So if you are able to develop them, you will burn more calories. Oh, by the way, when you build muscle, not only you are burning calories while working out itself, you're also making the muscle bigger and more energy demanding. Okay, this means that if you build muscle, your muscle will require to burn more energy passively. So you will basically burn more calories without doing nothing if you build muscle. Okay, this is the great thing about muscle. So I don't think you have to. I mean, cardio is great for health in general. So if you wanna do cardio, you can do that. Okay, but I really suggest, if you wanna work out doing muscle building. Okay, like resistance training. Go watch some calisthenics beginner tutorial or some shit on YouTube. Okay, again, stick to the simple stuff: knee push-ups, squats, planks. Simple shit. Doesn't have to be complicated. Even here, there is no plan. If you wanna know what I did a plank, 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds of plank every day. This is the same thing as before. It is not the matter of how much you work out. This is just a matter of you work out every day. Okay, the same as before. Not eating junk food. Doesn't matter how little. You just do not eat. This is just your rule, your value. Okay, your value system. I went with the same mindset in workout. It doesn't matter if I am, I don't know, if I am a bit tired, or I worked a lot. I went for a very long run. No. Every fucking day I will do 30, at least 30 seconds of plank. Bro, what the fuck do you have? What excuses can you come up with for not doing 30 seconds of plank? Bro, it is so frictionless. You can always fucking do it. Even if you're outside all day, okay, you went camping, bro, you can fucking do 30 seconds of plank. Let's say you went to a friend's house, you're not at home, and bro, you don't even have to shower after 30 seconds of plank. Okay, try to pick an exercise that you can do every fucking day, no excuses, and just do that. Not because it will build you muscle or because you will burn calories. Okay, the goal of this specific type of exercise is to just nail in the habit of working out and demonstrating yourself that you can be consistent. Okay, you're basically training consistency, and trust me, consistency is something you don't have to undervalue. It is very fucking overpowered. Okay, more than action, because if you take action and you're not consistent, you will get nowhere. If you take little action but you're consistent, you win. Okay, so this is what my plan is. I hope you understood it. If you got the plan, text me back. Tell me your plan, what you learned. Okay, I hope this helped you. If I come up with a few more advices, I will reach out to you. Yeah, tell me what you learned, boy.